Hello everyone, Ra Saint here, Legacy Futures Trading Group for VanLife Day Traders. Today is Friday, July 11th, 2025, and we had an awesome trade here. I hope you enjoy it, and we talk about the difference between risk reward trades and high probability trades. Just watch the video. It was an awesome trading day. I hope you're having an awesome trading day. Let me know in the comments what you think of the trade, what you think that happened here. We have a lot of support, resistance, and a really high volatile 15-minute candles. It's been crazy, but you know what? High volatility means high profits if you know what you are doing. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you later. Alrighty, it's 1 in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time. We're here trading the NASDAQ futures. As always, September 2025 contract, 15-minute chart, and I'm going to buy here the opening of this candle. We have a big resistance zone here, but we also have, give me a second.
Order filled.
Okay, order filled. We have a major entry level right here at 23.1175, and we are in at 99.75, so 23 flat. We could grab 15 points out of this move. Per contract to contract, that's 60 points. That's gonna be $600. We have a high here, we have a high here, and yeah, let's see what happens. Market shouldn't have any problem pushing to the upside. Market has been really volatile, doing hard swings to the downside, hard swings to the upside, engulfing candles. It's been crazy, but it's Friday, and I want to get out early. So let's just wait for market. Let's see if they break that major entry level, and we can grab some great points to finish an awesome trading week. I hope you're all having an awesome trading week, and I hope we all have an awesome weekend. So I don't want to spend too much time here. I'm gonna pause this. We'll be back as soon as we close the trade. I'm gonna explain why I bought right now, and I'll see you in a few. Okay, third time is a charm. One. Let me let me get my pen here. Give me a second. Bravo, you should be ready with all your stuff. Well, yeah, you are absolutely right. So, one, two, major entry level, main entry level right here, market going up and down across that level, and we should see a push to the upside at that major entry level. We have 15 points right there, we have 20 points right there right now, just exactly what I usually look for. I'm gonna try to hold it a little bit. It's Friday, so let's see if I can grab 30 points out of this move. That shouldn't have a problem at all. So we still have 9 more minutes in this candle, and this is gonna be a wonderful end of the week trade. Like I mentioned, I should be done already, but I'm gonna try to squeeze a little bit more points out of this move. And Let's just wait for it. All right, it is a short video. We have nice. Let's see if we can grab 40 points. We have 30 points right there. Come on, they're gonna keep on. I was I was looking, and I'll show you later the support and resistance zones that we are going to be looking at. We have 40 points right there. Come on, let's close this trade right now. And
Target filled.
Ka-ching! Target filled. What an awesome trade this was. Okay, let me do this and we'll go back to the explanation. So don't go away. Okay, sometimes you guys look for the trade, see the trade, okay, get in, get out, ka-ching, and that's it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What are you looking at in these videos? What would you like to see? And we'll try to share the most that we can with you guys. We have here NASDAQ buy setup up. We have entry two contracts at 23 23,000 25 up. We have target two contracts at 23 2150, which equals, this is pretty simple, 25 and a quarter point pop. We have total trade. We have 42 and a half points, which equals, that's 830 bucks. Why? Because, ¿por qué? Because we know market gives 20 bucks per NASDAQ point. Boom. You know that. Let me max this out. Pop. 21 and a quarter points in less than 15 minutes. Get in, get out. The key to the, I'm gonna explain to you this. I'm gonna explain to you this. Okay. We have, let me move this a little bit here. Okay, there we go. Let me get this out of the way. There we go. Okay, so we have market bouncing off support and resistance zones. We have here a supporting trend line. We have a support level zone, market bouncing off that. The most important thing, I mean, there are many things that we put together in the legacy futures trading strategy that help us create those high probability trades. One of them, of course, is the entry levels. Main entry level, well, main entry level is the most important one. Local market has been reacting, and major entry level. But most importantly is what's going on with price action. We have here a big support zone. Look at these price swings. These price swings are terrible. They're really, really volatile. This candle right here, we have a 60-point candle, 15-minute candle. That's crazy. Okay? And we're looking for, I am looking for 15 to 20 points. 20 points out of a 60-point candle. That's one third of the move. Okay? Also, that's one third, two thirds of, not two thirds, but high, a lot of risk, okay, point wise. That's why I trade probability. We have two ways of looking at the market when we enter a trade. Usually, you're going to hear about risk, reward. If you know trading, you know that uh, a lot of people talk about risk reward ratio. Now, people are gonna say, well, if you have a three, 1 to 3 risk reward ratio, okay, that means that if you risk 10 points to make 30, that's good. And if you have a 30%, where's the percent point here? Percent point, okay, 30% accuracy, you're gonna break even. Okay, that's usually something you will see around. Okay, if you hit more than 30% of your trades, 40% is a great number because then you're in profit. 50%, that's great as well. Okay, I do not trade risk reward. This is just an example. Okay, just an example and my opinion only. I rather trade, and that, like I mentioned, that's just my style. I trade probability. Okay, with probability, I don't look at risk reward. Yes, it's a little more complex, but you have to know what you are doing. I try to have the least amount of risk, least amount of risk for 15 to 20 points profit. Okay, and that's exactly what happened here. Risk, I I manage my risk with price action. That's why price action is so important. Price action. Okay, if you understand price action, that is awesome. In this specific case, I'm going to show you right now. Okay, I promise I was going to do that, so that's what I'm going to do. We have here a pivot low. But market open right here. This was the opening of the market. And right here, market went to the upside, then went down. This support zone, supporting trend line. And look at this bounce. Swap. So after seeing that, this is gonna become my pivot point number, well, pivot point A. Then we have a second pivot point. I'm not gonna do anything. Copy paste paste. Well, we have here a pivot point B. After we have that, what I do? I take my Fibonacci and I put it from point A to point B. Then we're going to have here uh, pivot point C, pivot point C, up, support zone, big support zone, and then swap, marking heading towards resistance. Now, before market heads to resistance, and I'm just splurging everything that I know about price action, okay? Of course, it takes a little time to understand it. Let me know in the comments, and you have my you can send me a message and ask me more about this. We have this pivot high. Market came and retest that pivot, okay? We have a major entry level. So market bouncing off that, swap, and then it didn't even try to retest this support zone. It didn't even try to test this support zone. That translates into a high probability trade. of market continuing to the upside to the resistance zone that we have way up here. And of course, I was waiting. We have here, we have this candle indecision. We have this candle up positive. Buyers came in, swap, an engulfing bearish candle. That's usually that has been the recent behavior of the market. And I mean recent, no 2 or 3 days or 2 or 3 weeks. It's been going on for a few months at least. So, yeah, engulfing, a lot of people would think, well, if this is an engulfing candle, that means that market could go to the downside. But what we have here, a main entry level, market bouncing off that level again. And I know this is complicated because I am I am showing you everything that I look at, and I'm like, wow, that- I think it's not gonna be easy for people to understand this. But I've been doing this for more than 15 years, so it's easy for me to say, well, here's this, here's that. The most important thing is understanding the market. That's why I only trade one market and one market only. So one in the afternoon came by, market opened right here. They did a small retracement. And I mentioned beforehand, I am going to buy the opening of this candle because all that I am seeing here and the probability of market pushing to the upside at least at least 10 points from the opening from that main um, entry level, and that's exactly what we got. We have 11 and we have, well, almost 10 points. Anyway, they should reach that resistance zone. So if I look for 15 to 20 points and I'm trading two contracts, that means that I need ¿cuánto? 7, 8, 9 points out of a move. We grab this 21 points because I bought before the minor entry level, the major entry level. I'm sorry, and it was an awesome trade. I know this looks like a complicated math equation problem, but it's not as difficult if if you understand the strategy and you know it and you understand and follow price action and how I teach this one step at a time. Okay, it's funny. I've had students that I tell them, okay, this week you're going to learn this. For example, you're gonna learn how to look for entry levels and watch the market as they go up and down at those levels. Okay, Ra, I understand that. That's pretty simple. But let's go to the next lesson. No, 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 no. You have to create a habit of understanding what's going on. Because we could talk about this one day and it's perfect. And the next 2 or 3 days, market just go crazy all over those levels. So you have to understand and watch every step for a few days, maybe even a few weeks before understanding and getting that recorded in your mind. Entry levels, I'm gonna be looking for this. Entry levels, and this is happening, I'm gonna stay out of the market. That's how this works. Anyway, yeah, I've been. Uh, that's it. I'm gonna get out of here. Let me know in the comments how your week has been. I hope we all have an awesome weekend and let's have a great trading week starting on Sunday. You have a great one. Let me know. Want to learn my trading strategy? You want to join our trading group? Questions, comments, complaints, jokes? You know what to do. Saint Legacy Futures Trading Group for VanLife Day Traders. Have a great one. Kaching!